On a lighter note there, I mean, slides, pools, anything you can do to stay cool. And
Yeah.
Louisville, all things considered, we've got hotter temps next week. I mean, we're getting off pretty good.
Oh, no, we certainly are, especially when you see just how intense those temperatures were. I mean,
yeah.
a few places in Arizona, 117 degrees today.
I mean, it's unfathomable. We can't imagine.
Yeah, no, really we can't. And I said this earlier in our 6 o'clock show, it doesn't matter that it's a dry heat. When you get that hot,
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, at least we're going to be dealing with a dry heat as we head into the next couple of days. We are going to be getting close to 90 degrees on Sunday, but lower humidity values as we have that drier air that's pushing into the Ohio Valley right now will make it be a little bit more bearable than 88 degrees otherwise would be if we did have high humidity values. So yeah, check out all of that heat all across Texas. The vast majority of the entire state of Texas was in the triple digits today. So that's making those middle 80s that we saw this afternoon feel pretty darn good, if you ask me. So we did make it to 85 here in the metro and only made it into the lower 80s, only got to 83 earlier in Bardstown, Kentucky, and a lot of 82s farther on down to the south. Madison, Indiana enjoyed a day only in the upper 70s. So outside right now, it's still feeling pretty good as we're starting to cool down now across the metro into the mid and upper 70s, hanging on to 77 degrees at the airport. And then we have some 60s, so cooling down really nicely there in southern Indiana at Paoli, 64, and we have some lower 70s along and just to the south of the parkways. You're checking in at 72 degrees right now in Springfield, 70 in Frankfort. Now we'll continue to see that drier air push into the area, and that's just going to make it feel very pleasant and even quite refreshing out the door tomorrow morning as we're going to be waking up to semi and relatively cooler temperatures for us into the mid 60s plus the drier air. You're really going to be able to breathe as you step out the door. Now, as we take you into the next couple of hours, we start to see those temperatures getting down there and eventually bottoming out, like I said, in the lower 60s, probably in southern Indiana and then outside of the city. And then I have us bottoming out right around 66 degrees here in the city. Now, into tomorrow afternoon, we could see a very isolated pop-up shower, maybe a rumble of thunder, but it'll be incredibly short-lived. And if you blink, you'll miss it. I'm probably only going to last about 5 minutes or so. You see just how scattered they are through tomorrow afternoon. Into Saturday evening, though, really no issues. It's going to be nice and quiet. We continue that trend into our Sunday, but we do heat things up a little bit for Sunday afternoon. A quick shower or storm possible right around sunset Sunday evening, but aside from that, it's looking like a really nice weekend for us. Saturday looks like the cooler day of the two before we get close to the 90s for our Sunday. But as we've been mentioning, we are heating things up as we head into the latter half of the work week, as some of that heat that's off to our west is going to be expanding over here to our neck of the woods. So enjoy the relatively cooler weather that we're going to be seeing through this weekend, because come Monday, each and every afternoon is going to be warmer than the last one. Your best chance for some showers and storms comes Wednesday morning.